Picture this. The moon. That great celestial body that has been a constant companion in our night sky suddenly holds a profound significance that you never could have imagined. There's an awakening pending, and it's tied to a date not too distant from today, the 11th of February, 2025. It's no ordinary day, no ordinary full moon night. This particular full moon is about to shift paradigms as we know them, and believe me when I say, everything is going to change. You must be intrigued. What's so special about the full moon on February 11th, 2025? Well, for starters, let's just say that the universe plays by its own rules, and every once in a while it throws something out of the ordinary at us. This time it's casting its magic on our loyal satellite. This isn't your average tale of celestial bodies or astronomical phenomena. Instead, it delves into the mystic realm where science meets spirituality and logic dances with belief. The world as we know it moves on a rhythm set not only by human deeds, but also by cosmic pulses, vibrations reaching us from beyond what our eyes can see or hands can touch. Let's journey back for a moment to ancient civilizations. Egyptians, Mayans, or even Celts who paid homage to lunar cycles like they were divine calendars guiding their existence. These cultures believed deeply that each phase of the moon held unique energies affecting life on Earth in subtle yet powerful ways. Just imagine if they were right all along. That would mean this upcoming full moon carries an energy potent enough to alter realities around us, redefining laws of attraction, love relationships, and even economic trends across nations. Fascinating, isn't it? A single celestial event unlocking possibilities infinite, but why now? Why this full moon? As we delve deeper into this mystery unraveling before us, remember one thing: everything in the universe is interconnected. The stars, the planets, and even you. We are all made of stardust, bound together by threads unseen. This cosmic event is not a random occurrence, but part of an intricate dance choreographed by the cosmos itself. The year 2025 holds great significance in astrological circles due to its unique planetary alignments. And right at the heart of this celestial orchestra is our full moon on February 11th. Illuminating the night sky with its silvery glow, it's poised to be much more than a visual spectacle. It's going to be a beacon triggering shifts deep within us and everything around us. Are you ready for such a shift? Can one truly prepare for something so profound yet enigmatic? There's an old saying that knowledge is power. Never before has it held truer than now. To navigate this impending tide of change, one must first understand what they're up against, or rather, what they're about to embrace. And that's exactly why this message must reach you before tomorrow. Because understanding today means being prepared for tomorrow. You see, mysteries unravel only when keen minds question them and dare to seek answers. As we tread along this intriguing path together, exploring past wisdoms, decoding present signs, and anticipating future phenomena, remember, every revelation has potential to revolutionize your very perspective towards life itself. So buckle up, because come February 11th, 2025, under the radiance of that extraordinary full moon night, everything changes, could manifest in different ways for each one of us. An unexpected windfall, perhaps. Or maybe reigniting lost love. Even igniting new passions or rediscovering purpose. Yes, it sounds like stuff fairy tales are spun from, but then isn't life itself a grand tale written by time and chance intertwined with choice and circumstance? This journey will demand courage to embrace unknowns, and faith to believe in unseen. It's about tuning into that cosmic rhythm and aligning with the universe's grand plan. It's about understanding that the full moon on February 11th, 2025, isn't just another page on the calendar, but a pivotal point in our collective existence. Perhaps it's time we looked beyond what meets the eye and started exploring what reaches the soul. Remember, this is not just information. It's an invitation. An invitation to be part of something larger than life itself. So here we are, you and I at the brink of tomorrow. A tomorrow promising a cosmic event with power to change everything. What lies ahead is unknown yet brimming with potential. Let this journey serve as your guide through uncharted territories as we inch closer to that full moon night. And when it finally arrives on February 11th, 2025, don't forget to look up at the sky, because sometimes answers aren't found below but above among stars or right. They're bathed in moonlight. Remember, everything changes under this full moon. Everything. The only question left now is, are you ready for it? You can feel it, can't you? That gentle pull. A whisper in the wind that seems to hum with anticipation. Yes, my friend, something is coming. Something big, and it's happening before tomorrow. The full moon of February 2025 is about to rise, and believe me when I say, it will change everything. This isn't just a typical lunar event. This full moon holds an energy so powerful that it's going to shake up your world like never before. Picture this. Imagine waking up one day and finding that the rules of reality as you know them have shifted overnight. Yes, the coffee still brews in the morning, your favorite song still plays on the radio, but beneath these familiarities, a subtle yet profound transformation has occurred. For instance, let's take Sarah, who was struggling with her career path. She had been feeling stuck for months in a job she didn't enjoy, but come February 11th, 2025, under the full moon's glow, she felt an inexplicable surge of courage coursing through her veins. Without any forethought or planning, she quit her draining job and embarked on this journey towards her dream career, which she had always dismissed as impractical. Or consider Mark, who'd been harboring feelings for his best friend for years without ever daring to express them, fearing rejection or worse, damaging their friendship forever. But as this powerful moon rose high in the winter sky, casting long shadows on his fear-stricken heart, he found himself opening up about his love, only to realize that they too had been feeling exactly the same way. Now you might be wondering why I'm telling you all of this. It's because these aren't mere coincidences or random acts of courage. They are practical instances reflecting how deeply our lives are intertwined with cosmic occurrences. And if past events are anything to go by, then trust me when I say, this full moon won't be any different. You see, the moon has always been a symbol of change and transformation. Its phases are our constant reminder that nothing stays the same forever, and just as it waxes and wanes, so do we, constantly evolving, growing, shedding our old selves to make space for the new. But this February full moon isn't about gradual transitions. It's about abrupt awakenings. It's about stepping into your most authentic self without any apologies or reservations. It's akin to a cosmic alarm clock that shakes you up from your deep slumber, pushing you towards living your truth unapologetically. And while it may seem intimidating on surface, this change holds immense potential for personal growth. Remember, when the caterpillar enters its cocoon, it doesn't know that it will emerge as a butterfly. The process is dark, confusing, even suffocating at times, but once through, it leads to something beautiful beyond measure. Similarly, this full moon won't be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. Be ready to experience an unprecedented shift in your perceptions, in your relationships, and above all, in how you view yourself. So pay close attention now, because the universe is about to deliver its message loud and clear. Listen closely, as whispers of change become roars of transformation under this upcoming full moon. Peel back layers of fear or doubt that have kept you from shining brightly like the moon itself. Let go of everything holding you back, because remember, my friend, everything changes under this full moon. Everything, and there's only one question left. Are you ready for it? Because ready or not, here it comes. My friend, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine the night sky, velvety black and speckled with stars. A full moon gleams like a beacon. It's February 2025, and this isn't just any moon. It's a harbinger of change. It's as though the universe has pressed the cosmic reset button, and everything is about to shift. You see, lunar cycles have always been associated with transformation. Farmers plant seeds during new moons, hoping for growth by the full moon. The tides rise and fall under its influence. And in human life too, moons are symbols of cyclicality, birth and death, beginnings and endings. Remember Paul? He was stuck in a dead-end job he loathed, every day like an endless loop of monotony. Then came the full moon, February 2023. He felt an unexplainable urge to break free from his routine, so he quit his job without having another one lined up. Bold move indeed. Fast forward 2 years later. Paul runs his own business that not only feeds his passion, but also pays more than his previous job. Or consider Lily, who had been trying to write her novel for years, but never got past the first chapter. She would start over countless times only to hit that same wall again and again until you guessed it right. February's full moon in 2024 gave her clarity she needed to overcome her writer's block. Finally today, she is celebrating her novel's second reprint. Now picture yourself in these stories of transformation, because they're not merely tales I'm spinning here out of thin air, but real-life examples based on people just like you. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not claiming that all you need is one lunar event to magically solve your problems while you sit back sipping your hot cocoa. No, my friend, this powerful cosmic event works best when matched by your own determination and actions. It is a catalyst that can help you break free from the shackles of yesterday's regrets, unfulfilled dreams, or stagnating routines. Think about it. Have you been wanting to change careers, but fear of the unknown is holding you back? Or maybe there's a relationship that's been draining your energy, yet you feel stuck in it. Perhaps there are goals you've had on hold because they seem too daunting. This full moon in February 2025 is like an open invitation from the universe itself, giving you an extra push towards making those changes. An opportunity to wash away the old and welcome the new. You might be wondering how exactly this works. Well, it's all about harnessing that lunar energy into actionable steps. Visualize where you want to be. Not just vaguely, but vividly make a commitment to yourself for small daily actions that would lead towards your goal. And most importantly, believe in yourself. As we're nearing this cosmic event, take some time out for introspection. Think deeply about what aspects of life do you want to change? What's preventing them? Is it external circumstances or something within? Remember, you are the author of your own life story. The pen is in your hand. Only you get to decide what next chapter looks like. So no matter how daunting the journey seems now, or how many times you've strayed off path before, know this. Every step forward counts, no matter how small, so embrace these lunar tides of transformation. Because come tomorrow, everything changes under this full moon. Breathe deep, my friend. Feel that shift within as we stand at the threshold of a new era under February's luminous full moon. Change is upon us, and whether armed with an action plan or fueled by blind faith, remember, it all begins with one crucial question. Are you ready for it? Because ready or not, here it comes. In the vast celestial theater, the full moon of February 2025 is more than just a spectacle. It's a harbinger of transformation, poised to perform its magnum opus, casting an influential sway over your life that could shift your reality at its very core. This isn't just about watching the moon in awe. This is about what it signifies. A cosmic event that has been shaping destinies since time immemorial. But remember, my friend, change doesn't arrive unannounced. It whispers in our ears before making a grand entrance. Let me take you back to February 1945, another full moon February, when world leaders gathered for the Yalta Conference. Their decisions shook up global dynamics and marked significant shifts in world history. Just like then, this upcoming full moon will mark pivotal changes and realignments across various facets of our lives. Consider yourself as Alice stepping into her wonderland or Neo waking up inside the Matrix. Everything around you might appear familiar yet strangely different. You're not imagining things. This full moon's energy is potent enough to create ripples in your reality pool. Remember Karen? She reached out last year asking why she felt stuck in her career despite her best efforts. There was nothing wrong with her work ethic or competence, but something seemed amiss. Come last full moon February, she experienced an epiphany during one sleepless night. She realized she wasn't passionate about what she was doing. Fast forward today. Karen runs a successful organic bakery downtown following her passion for baking and healthy eating. Then there's Mike, who had been wrestling with his fears ever since his business went under due to unforeseen circumstances 2 years ago. However, under last year's full moon February's influence, He found courage he never knew he possessed. Today, Mike owns a thriving digital marketing agency. These are not isolated anecdotes, but instances showcasing how powerful these lunar events can be when we open our hearts and minds to them. Everyone has a Karen or Mike moment waiting for them, including you. Remember, this full moon is no ordinary occurrence. It's like an open invitation from the universe beckoning you towards a journey of self-discovery and transformation. The question is, will you heed the call? Now, don't think that this change will be easy. Metamorphosis rarely is. You might feel uncomfortable, even scared at times. But remember that every chrysalis must experience discomfort before it transforms into a butterfly. Just as a seed must rupture its shell to grow into a tree, similarly, you too will need to embrace the uncertainty of this lunar event with courage and faith. A word of caution though, resist the urge to control or predict what's coming your way, because when we try to tame these cosmic forces, they tend to rebel in unexpected ways. After all, trying to confine ocean waves in a teacup isn't just futile, it's ridiculously absurd. I cannot emphasize enough how pivotal this full moon could be for each one of us. It stands as an interstellar beacon illuminating paths less trodden and whispering ancient wisdom often forgotten. So let me ask again, are you ready? Because tomorrow's full moon isn't just another night where Luna wears her brightest attire. No, it's a celestial symphony composed by the cosmos, meant especially for you, to inspire you, to transform you, to guide your way through adversities towards resilience. This full moon, February 2025, is not about what changes it brings with itself, but rather how well we adapt and grow with those changes. So brace yourself, my friend, because change is upon us. Exhilarating yet unnerving, mysterious yet liberating. And whether armed with an action plan or fueled by blind faith, remember, it all begins with one crucial question. Are you ready for the change? The full moon of February 2025 is more than just a celestial event. It's an invitation, an opportunity for you to tap into the innate power that resides within you and align with the energy of transformation. This isn't about casting spells or performing esoteric rituals under the moonlight, although if that's your thing, by all means, go ahead. No, this is about utilizing the full moon energy to catapult your life towards a direction that fosters growth. Think back on those moments when life has felt like a whirlwind of chaos and cacophony, pushing against the currents of change. Remember how those very moments have often been followed by periods of profound clarity and renewal. This full moon phenomenon is exactly like that. It's not merely about surviving the storm, but also harnessing its energy to propel forward. For instance, let me tell you about Sam from Ohio. Sam was stuck in a dead-end job, feeling uninspired and unmotivated every day he clocked in. He yearned for something more meaningful, but fear held him back. Fear of uncertainty, fear of failure. Then came along the full moon night in February 2022. A friend had mentioned how this lunar phase was ideal for fostering change, and though skeptical at first, desperation led Sam to give it a try. In his backyard under the luminescent glow of the moon, he took some time alone meditating on his desires, imagining himself working in a career that filled him with passion, while providing financial security as well as personal fulfillment. He embraced his fears instead of fighting them, acknowledging their presence but firmly letting them know they no longer had power over him. Days turned into weeks, then months, and things started shifting for Sam. He began noticing new opportunities presenting themselves. Creative ideas sprouting out from nowhere. People connecting him with resources he hadn't even considered before. Doors opening where there were only walls previously. Today, Sam is running his own successful business, doing what he loves every single day. Now, you might be thinking, coincidence? Luck? Maybe. But maybe not. No. The universe works in mysterious ways, and who are we to question its methods? And then there's Mia from New York City, who was struggling with her mental health for years. Her depression had reached a point where she felt trapped within herself, the weight of despair overwhelming her spirit. It was during the full moon night of February 2024 that something shifted inside her. In the solitude of her apartment balcony under the moonlit sky, Mia decided to release all those heavy emotions that were holding her captive. Fear, guilt, self-loathing. into the universe with an intention of healing and transformation. She visualized each negative emotion being replaced by love and light as she vowed to treat herself with compassion and kindness henceforth. The following days saw a significant change in Mia. She started therapy, took up yoga, began journaling, started spending more time outdoors reconnecting with nature. Actions aimed at healing that she wouldn't have considered before. Today, Mia is thriving emotionally and mentally, living proof that harnessing full moon energy can indeed foster profound transformation. So as we approach this year's full moon on February 11th, remember this. You don't need special skills or any prerequisites to tap into this cosmic energy reservoir. All it takes is your intentional presence and willingness to embrace change. If, like Sam or Mia, you're seeking a shift in life circumstances, whether it's career stagnation or personal struggles, know this full moon stands ready at your service, illuminating paths unseen before, while providing you strength to traverse them bravely. Don't underestimate its power nor ignore its call. Embrace it, yield yourself to its pull. Allow it to guide you towards changes you never thought possible, because remember, it all begins with one crucial question. Are you ready for the change? Listen to me, dear one. The full moon of February 25 is upon us, a celestial spectacle that stands as a beacon in our skies and a turning point in our lives. Amid the mundanity of routine existence, this event prompts us to pause, reflect, and prepare for the transformations that are about to unfold. We've journeyed together through this discourse, exploring the metaphysical implications of this lunar phase. We've bridged the realms of astronomy and spirituality, understanding how they beautifully intertwine to shape our life paths. This full moon isn't merely an astronomical phenomenon. It's a cosmic catalyst beckoning you towards change, personal growth that could range from subtle shifts in perspective to seismic alterations in your life trajectory. It whispers promises of transformation so profound, it's bound to alter every aspect of your existence. You may ask why. Why do I need this change? You see, my friend, stagnancy is antithetical to human nature. We're designed for continuous evolution, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Change propels us forward, enabling us to reach untapped potentialities within ourselves and unlock doors we never knew existed. The universe is conspiring in your favor. This full moon serves as a divine signal for you to shed old skins and embrace newer ones, akin to the moon itself transitioning through phases yet remaining complete at its core. Now imagine what awaits you on the other side of this transformation. A more authentic version of yourself, unburdened by past regrets or future anxieties. One who lives fully immersed in the present moment, because remember, this moment is your life. The beauty lies not only within the destination but also within the journey itself. Every step taken towards embracing these changes will render you stronger than before. So here's my question. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for an adventure into self-discovery guided by cosmic forces? Let the full moon illuminate your path, casting shadows away and revealing the truth of your existence. Let it be a mirror reflecting not just who you are but also who you can become. Remember, this isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to your true essence, unadulterated, untarnished, unmasked. It's about accepting yourself with all your imperfections and idiosyncrasies, because that is what makes you unique. That is what makes you, you. In a world where we're constantly bombarded by societal expectations and superficial standards, this full moon offers a refreshing opportunity for introspection, to delve deep within ourselves and unearth buried truths. It's not always an easy journey. It may be fraught with challenges and discomfort as we confront our deepest fears and insecurities. But remember, growth never occurs in comfort zones. Just like a caterpillar must endure the darkness of its cocoon before emerging as a beautiful butterfly, so must we embrace these uncomfortable truths to evolve into higher versions of ourselves. The full moon February 2025 isn't just another celestial event. It's your personal call to action from the universe itself, a clarion call reverberating through time and space, compelling you towards transformation. So don't merely observe this lunar phenomenon from afar. Instead, immerse yourself in its glory, bathe in its silver glow, allowing it to wash over every fiber of your being. cleansing old wounds, healing past traumas, and paving way for new beginnings. Indeed, my friend, the hour is at hand. The countdown has begun for an event set to change everything. Brace yourself, allow the cosmic energies harnessed during this period to guide you towards unprecedented levels of growth. This must reach you today, because tomorrow might be too late. Tomorrow could either find you standing exactly where you are, or stepping onto an entirely different life path paved by the illuminating energy of the full moon. Your destiny awaits, my friend. The choice is yours to make. Will you shy away from this cosmic calling, or will you step forth and embrace the change that's beckoning? Remember, every ending is but a new beginning in disguise. As this discourse draws to a close, I urge you, don't just read these words. Internalize them. Let them resonate within your soul and kindle the spark of transformation. So are you ready for it? Are you ready for the full moon, February 2025? Because, dear one, believe me when I say, it will change everything. As we part ways today, remember this: you're not alone in this journey. The universe is with you, guiding, supporting, and cheering for your success at every step, so trust yourself. Trust the process, trust the moon, and as its radiant glow